What's up, my folks? I hope y'all are doing good. All right. I guess the fucking Mr. Nice Guy shit's over with. You know, a lot of you guys don't understand. Y'all just think these things are a fad or a fad or this shit's like just something to do. Let me tell y'all something. When I was a young man, I lost myself in these dogs. Hell, I lost 2 wives, kids, everything else from these dogs. I just wouldn't quit. When I was an old man, when I became an old man, I found myself in them. There was a lot of growth experience and a lot of learning along the way that I had to accomplish. Okay? A lot of understanding that I thought I understood, but I didn't. I had no idea. Okay? It's not only about dogs, but about people in the dogs. You know? Nowadays, everybody gets in their peelings. Oh, my peelings. You know? So, I'm gonna talk a little bit about some comments that we've had. Okay? First one, man, I gotta give it to old Shardy Picker. I guess that's a code name. We used to call them motherfuckers Chester the Molesters, you know. What is that for? Like when you hang out next to playgrounds and pick up Shardies? You know, you're wearing a trench coat, watching the elementary school. You obviously don't know nothing about dogs. You should read a Stratton book. That's a lot of them stupid motherfuckers that make comments about, like, them dogs ain't tough, they're not growling. That's the dumbest shit. That tells me right there everything I need to know. You don't know a damn thing about these dogs. I bet you fucking mama comes in there in the basement and is like, here, baby, here's some pizza and Mountain Dew. Have you had fun playing your video games? You want me to go get you another video game from Redbox? While you pet your growler. Probably a little short, blue, bow-legged motherfucker. You know, let's just get real with real dog men here. All right. First of all, I had to comment about, good. Good thing all that shit's public records. Maybe so. But here's the facts, Jack. Don't give it to them. I know that PBK knows how to use a fucking edit button. All that other stuff that's on them videos, I know he can edit shit out. Do your interviews. Have whatever fun you want. But edit out things. Beep that shit out. Make them fucking go look for it. Don't give it to them, because right now our prosecutors are that's working all these stuff. This is all these U.S. Marshals and stuff. They're just copying and pasting and running out clips of videos in the courtroom. Okay? And the comment about what our attorney can do for somebody in a different state, obviously not intelligent enough to be talking about these things, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you. It's like this. Give me that bowl back. Give me that damn bowl. It's like this. It's pretty simple. Our attorney's networking with other attorneys right now. He was at a football game with a legit dog man last night discussing things. Okay? They're networking with other attorneys, even up in the Carolinas, all over, Louisiana, everywhere. And they can co-counsel each other. Okay? So the more knowledge an attorney has on a subject, the more help and the more co-counsel they have, the better opportunity you have to fucking come out with your dog still alive. You probably still won't get your dog still alive, but you'll have an opportunity to have them at least give you money for them. No, you're not getting that bowl. But, you know, at least pay you for your fucking dogs that they murder, you know. But it kind of makes me wonder whose side you're really on, cuz, you know. And for the dude saying, oh, Shardy Picker, I don't never down nobody's dogs. I don't down nobody's dogs. And for the one, like I told you guys, it doesn't matter. If you got yellow dogs and them dogs are good, it doesn't really matter nowadays, does it? That shit should have been brought to light way back then. I mean, it tickles me that people act all shocked that these old timers fuck you on paperwork. I mean, the guys that's been on my channel know that's the first thing I told you is them motherfuckers fuck you over. I mean, very few, I'd say 25% of the old time dog men were legit honest dog men. Okay? No, they might have been dog men, but they weren't honest. The other ones. I mean, hell, even Carver was known for that shit. Very known for it. You know? I mean, it was something that's been going on forever, so it ain't no shocker. And another thing, PBK, I thought you didn't have pit bulls. I could have sworn I watched a video of yours one time and you said, I don't even got a pit bull. Now you got them. Which is it? Whose side you on with this shit? Okay? Because to sit there and you know that them people, the names that were being dropped should have been bleeped out. That old man that they were talking about, he's on his deathbed. He don't even do no internet bullshit. He don't even talk on no internet bullshit. He can barely breathe right now. He don't need the fucking some overzealous U.S. Marshal and animal control fucking agent coming in kicking his door in because of a video. It's just not right. If you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I mean, and like the other names, that shit should have been bleeped out. Those who know. All right? That's all there is to it. And the gory shit should have been bleeped out. If they want to fucking find it on public records, let them pay the search engines and look for the shit. You know, it was just like when fucking Bill, I talked about Bill and talked about, stuff like that. It was, oh, he was a rat. He was a rat. And I challenged everybody. I said, okay, show me the paperwork. Until you show me the paperwork that he ratted, shut the fuck up. Same with Tom Garner. I don't care who's beefing with who. When the cops come and they fucking subpoena you, you go to talk to them, or they're going to come and kidnap you and put you in bracelets. You're going to talk to them one way or the other. Now, what you talk about, there should be, if he's legit turned evidence on somebody, there should be paperwork involved. And I assure you, the one that he told on should have that paperwork. His attorney should get him for him. See, I'm understanding these things because we have an attorney now. An attorney that works with other attorneys, that's fucking co-counseling with other people and talking with other people, and has worked with, actually, I'm not even going to say it, but one of the attorneys that he spoke with and communicated with was on the Boudreaux case. Okay? This is all knowledge that they're getting from each other. That's what that attorney can do. Don't get in your peelings and lose sight of the ball. Well, unless you got your sight on the ball and you know your ball's a different ball than what we're trying to get. Don't come on here talking that bullshit about all these other people. Everything is negative. I know you're reporting pitbull news, but that ain't news. That's shit that you keep it to a low hum. They don't need more evidence. And believe me, it's not admissible to court, but when they put it in front of a jury, that jury don't get that shit out of their mind. And another thing, the 90s was a tough fucking time, guys. You guys that didn't live back then, you young men, y'all don't know. Y'all don't fucking have a clue. It was tough. You had to be men were ferocious, violent back then. All of them were. Hell, one of the boys I ran with, he went to death row for killing a fucking couple with an axe. The woman chopped her fucking head off with an axe over some money bullshit. Okay, it was just a rough fucking world, man. And men were a lot rougher. They weren't so, I'm not even going to get into that. Just trust me, it was a different time period. Okay? And if you were going to run around in these dogs, you needed to be a rough, tough son of a bitch too, because everyone that had them was a tough motherfucker. And as far as Ricky Jones was a legit dog man. He wasn't a fucking yard boy that had a bone to pick with somebody. Okay? He was a legit fucking dog man that had legit knowledge and talked about legit stuff. That was all over the fucking thing. And there was a thing called double jeopardy. You can't get charged for something twice. And he ain't dropping names of people that are still active, or still have dogs, or still alive, or still in this town. Just like the other guy you dropped. He just went through a ton of bullshit. He just got his dogs back. Okay? Now he's getting slung all over there. Beep them fucking names out. That's what I'm saying. Use that edit button. I know you know how to. All the shit that comes on your thing, I know you know how to edit things. Okay? You're a lot more computer literate than I am. I don't really give a fuck about them. I do everything on this phone, and that's probably how I'm going to always do it. I don't really care about all that shit. I don't care about making music and making fancy videos. I feel like saying my piece and showing what's up, telling them what's up. And that's the way it is. I mean, and I'm right. You fucking know I'm right. Okay? Exactly right about this. You know that them son of a bitches got a hard on for these dogs right now. You know it damn good and well. That's why you come on here and said you didn't even have a pit bull when you started. Now you're trying to promote your yellow blood. which is fine. Do it. But be careful how you do it. You know, be very careful, because I assure you, you're in a very hot zone right now. You're in a fucking war zone about these dogs. There ain't no doubt about that. There is no doubt. I mean, they are hammering your part of the country. They're kicking in doors. They're coming and taking whole yards. And they're doing it with very little evidence to no evidence, just hearsay. That's what they're using, is hearsay to kill these dogs. That's my point. Just shut the fuck up about things like that. Or at least delete it. At least beep it out. I mean, beep names out. You know, motherfuckers say, oh, I didn't mean to say that name in Pennsylvania. You just told him the name and where he lives. The fuck is that about? You know? Come on. And then when I get mad and get in your feelings over the shit, it's just the truth. It's just the fucking truth, man. I mean, we're all supposed, the fraternity is very fucked up right now, very fickle. The problem is you got a lot of guys that are on these social media things that aren't really in the fraternity, but try to make their voices real loud. They ain't got shit. They ain't really got no knowledge. You know, no knowledge, don't know no shit. I mean, the guys that when I started this video, I taught you guys everything from how to select breed, how to even make homemade lactated ringer, how to save your dog's fucking lives when they're dying. Come here, girl. Come here, go-go. You know, I mean, that's knowledge. I mean, that's trying to give you guys something that you can work with in these dogs. You know, I mean, some common sense shit. I don't give a fuck about some shit that happened to some yard boy 20 years ago. And if the shit is public records, let them find it. Don't make it easy for them. That's what I was saying. Don't make that shit easy for them. And the people that don't know now, they don't need to know, because they're just going to go repeat the shit like children do. When they fucking learn a little something, children go try to teach everybody else like what they know, and they really don't know shit. You know? That's exactly what happens in these dogs. People parrot, and parrot. You know? They're like little repeat birds. And then after 4 or 5 years, it shit gets all out of hand, out of whack, and completely different. And, you know, as far as them bloodlines, people have asked me about this and that. Bro, if you weren't there, you don't know. Who's to say that dude's telling the truth? Who's to fucking say he's even telling the truth? You know what I mean? Come on, who's to say that dude is even speaking without a forked tongue, as they say? You know? You don't know if you weren't there. If you get a dog from a dog breeder, unless you know he's an honest breeder and you got real fucking trust in him, you don't know what you're getting. I mean, hell, that was the oldest game in the book. So, anyway, folks, y'all take care. Y'all stay safe. Y'all keep on bulldogging. And really, I don't give a shit. I stand on that. I'm done being nice to motherfuckers. Fuck them. I don't need to fucking be nice to everybody. Everybody that, I mean, if you ain't if you don't have your same goals in this shit and legit want to fucking protect these dogs, fuck you. If you ain't got enough common sense to know when you're doing wrong, fuck you. You know, it's just the way I feel. But anyway, folks, y'all take care and y'all keep on bulldogging.